The whole gang's pulling up. Look at chat. What is going on? Let me turn down the loop back a little bit so I don't deafen you guys. That seems reasonable. Ah, there, I could have just turned it up on YouTube. That would have made more sense than that. Matrix Cheater, where are you traveling to right now? Spill the beans. Tell me what's going on. I'm gonna lock those layers. Cool, okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh, you're traveling home. Home from where, though? Were you somewhere else in Poland? In Polska? Polish land. Highly Poland. Polska. Polish sausage. Love me some sausage. Ah, what was I working on recently? Let me look through my recent projects. God, the ambience is so good, I don't even want to stop it. It's actually just that good. Is this a Randy Goff reference? He's traveling home, but all capitals, if you know what I mean. Truly, though, rest in peace, home. He's greatly missed in the synthwave community. After he got hit by that cake at the Steve Aoki concert, he's just, well, he's never been the same. So, all right, let me fade this out. I just faded that by hand. All right, let me pull up. What was I working on recently? I'm gonna have to fiddle around until I find something cool. Usually, I'm like working on something and then I start streaming, not like I start streaming and then I start working on stuff. So it's usually how that works. I was playing around with this, but do that little distortion, you may as well do Soft Clipper. Soft Clipper is, you know, deep down. If you just want some compression, why would you use anything other than Soft Clipper? Obviously. Let's try to get some drums on this. I don't know. Why won't you play, dude? Oh. Honestly, vinyl, I have mixed feelings on it as a plugin. But it does what it does well, and it does it quickly. So, I mean, you know, maybe it's... Bum 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 bum. It is snowing outside right now. How is it snowing when it's April 20th? Come on, man. Isn't it a little too late in the season for that? Come on. Come on. What if the CR78 kick is the ultimate sidechain shape? If you get rid of that. This might be the ultimate sidechain. Let's find out. Gonna have to make a bus too. Synth bus. Already geared up with that free balance for my sidechain. Look at that. God. Okay, that's wired up. UDAR. Yeah, that might be the ultimate. It's almost nice and linear. Almost. Granted, I have modified it. Nah, I don't like that release, so I'm gonna keep it like it was. Hello from Denmark, Esco N1, first time chatter. Hello from Canada, my Danish friend. I think our countries are very similar in that it's cold outside right now. And y'all also have a lot of lakes and trees, I think. And you have cool accents. I like the Danish accent. I follow a lot of professional Counter-Strike. And a lot of Danish people are pro players. Like Denmark is like disproportionately high performing, and I hear a lot of Danish accents because of that. Peace, what's up? Peace, are you a first time chatter? Your picture looks familiar, but you might be first time chatter. And if you are a first time chatter, welcome. Let me do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Is short enough, it doesn't need it. Why? Never asked you for that, but okay. He is a first time chatter. Well, welcome. Happy to have you. Get a kick in there to fill in that side chain. My favorite all-purpose kick can never be beat, aside from the fact that it's heavily distorted. Let's give these guys a color. Make a synth bus with a typo in the name. Actually, you're gonna be that. It's like let's give this some boost. Let's give this some. I think you could be. On Mac right now, kind of hate making beats in FL Studio on Mac. I think Windows is better. Missing Windows too much. What's worse about it? I'm curious. I'm on Windows, obviously, but I use Mac all day, every day in my day job, so I am accustomed to both keybinds. I write code on Mac and I do everything else on Windows. And I'll tell you, for writing code, it is so much better. Mac is, I mean. We're gonna go like a little you stock plugins only, right? For the most part, yeah. I have some non-stock, like I have an iZotope vinyl in here, old one. Shout out everyone still on the old iZotope vinyl. But yeah, I like to hug the stock plugins as much as possible. When I don't, it's usually for an effect plugin. Almost never do I use a non-stock like synthesizer in like FL Studio. Or I'll use like one of my like hardware synths, but I think that kind of is exempt from my little rule. So haha, peace gotta do with what you have. Indeed, indeed. Why do I stick with it? There are a few different reasons. FL Studio gives you a lot of amazing plugins out of the box, and I don't really see that many third-party plugins that do things that I can't do already with FL Studio. And so because of that, it keeps my project files very portable. I can port them in between like my laptop and my computer really easily. I can send them to other people like who want to play with them. It means that when my Windows install blue screens and I need to do a fresh install of Windows, I can just open my project straight up, and I don't need to worry about downloading all these pirated copies of these different plugins, because Lord knows we're not buying plugins here. But that's mostly the reason. Kick. Open. Closed. Side chain. And let's order you 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 7, 9. I don't like this at all. I don't like the... Let me at least like soak it in reverb and see if that sounds better. Yeah, honestly, like it is basically like a religious thing, as in like it's a it's a personal preference. But it makes collaborating with other people very easy. And honestly, like the only thing that FL Studio lacks in terms of like stock plugins is a wavetable synth, and I'm upset that they don't have a good wavetable synth. They should make one. They should try and make one that competes with Serum and Vital, because then they could package that with FL Studio, and that would be insane, right? Like then like the value proposition of FL Studio is already crazy. If you packaged in a really good wavetable synth with it, it would just be over. Like it would be Jover at that point. What if I introduce something that's definitely not what I would usually put in here? That's what you do when you're kind of... It's a little much. That's a little much. That's a... Let's try it at least. Let's see what it sounds like. Harmer, big high. Maybe it'll sound kind of fun. I don't know. Let's find out. I can already kind of tell that it's not going to sound nice, but at this point, I am committed to the cause. I have opened the plugin, therefore I must complete the process. Yeah, it sounds awful, and we're gonna act like that never happened. Ooh, we're gonna reset. Yep, that never happened. Let me show you all something else, because this is a crappy little loop that I threw together last night out of boredom. But this is, I think it's this one. I'm gonna try and finish that stupid Flume project so I can cash in on all them views, you know what I mean? Trying to finish it and get decent, even though this is not really my typical kind of music, but I do want to put this on the Patreon for all those folks. Shout out to the Patreons, or the patrons that are in chat, if there are. But this bad boy right here, this bad boy got a lot of views on the YouTube. Oh my god, the distorted reverb there. You just gotta immediately click off into where the preamp is low. I don't know why I did that with the preamp either. I think I should have done that with the mix, but at this point I'm not really gonna go in there and change it. But it's basically done. Like afterwards, like we go back into like halftime, and I have this little melody that, well, if you know, you know. Shout out to everyone who knows. Using a gig memory, that's not bad. But like try and come in with a bit of like a higher tempo section, you know, with the same pattern, same 2 chords the whole time, because creativity out the window. I think this is a reasonable follow-up section. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. This is probably so loud, you know. Bring in some of the preamp for the distortion again. Bring it back into the halftime. I think the transition here needs to be smoother. And that's one of the only things that I think I need to change out of this. Like, I think it's basically done. It's basically done. And then we have a nice little ending section without any drums. Just playing the chords out as they are. And no nasty distortion on it. I have a hypothesis. I think the only reason why that video gets so many views is because of the distortion on the synth. I think people go crazy for that. I think people geek over that. Like if I were to make something like that now, people would geek over it. Like in the same way. Like, there's just a lot of I don't know about that. I have never really explored a majority of the patches inside of here. It's just because 80s Theater was at the top that I happened to find it. And also 70s Bounce is a good one. about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that one. Let's see if the creativity juices are actually going to be running today. This is a project that maybe I could try and finish on stream. I think that would be kind of fun. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Oh, and the dBlue plugins, like the old suite of dBlue plugins. Crusher, Glitch, Stretch, and Tape Stop, like the old school ones. Those are a permanent fixture. Like, I consider those default plugins, even though they're very blatantly not, and I'm violating my own rule. But I've used them for so long, and they are so, like, core at this point. Like, I don't think I could ever get rid of them, you know? Favorite synthwave chillwave artist? You piece. It's got to be you. I don't know. I don't listen to that much synthwave these days, and when I do, it's usually either Home or Voyage. I don't keep up with Voyage's new releases that much, but a lot of his older stuff, like Paradise and Beyond is a classic. Yeah, I would say Voyage and Home are the only two that I listen to on a consistent basis. I like to listen to like other more niche EDM genres as well, sort of like ambient stuff. I actually really like the whole TikTok ambient music trend with like One Heart and like people like those. Even though it is pretty good, like copy paste at a point. I think it's pretty cool. So let me up my gain a little bit. Oh, there we go. So let's do a little bit of bop 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 and a little bit of boop boop boom. Put you guys right about there, preferably on beat next time. That would be nice. C sharp. Then we need a new pattern for bass. That's not this, in my opinion. It won't be staccato. It will not be staccato. I might even need to create a new instance of the bass patch. Do I automate the decay? Or do I just be lazy? Short decay. SD for short. Bass. Long decay. They're goats of the genre. They're also probably the two biggest names in the genre, I would have to imagine. Take you boys over to here. Will this sound good or will it distort? Well, we know the answer to one of those questions, but the other question we have yet to figure out. One of live screen is mysteries. Unselect you. And get rid of you guys. No, I wanted you to stay selected, whatever. Oh, I have a song by Admo in my library, actually. I think it's Equinox, yeah. I think that's his most popular song by far, so it's kind of basic, not gonna lie, but yeah, I'm not in deep. I'm not in deep there. So what if we were to do like that sounds pretty decent. Oh, hey there, Delilah. Didn't mean to get you caught in that selection. Yo, Teve's locked in. Let's fucking go, dude. I would... You know what? It was a mid-stream until I saw that blue background T show up. Oh my god. That was a big moment for me. Maybe we take this little like melody. Dude, I'm so locked in now that my boy Teve is here. Got me fired up, dude. Never mid? I don't know, man. It was pretty mid. And then this guy Teve showed up, and it's just been all uphill since then. A unique version of this, I think. Maybe just get rid of everything except for that little knock. And this bad boy. There we go. This is now getting better. The issue is that I'm now reliant on I don't know if I should just commit to it, but like the amount of soft saturation going on in this is crazy, and it's what's causing it to distort so badly, like the bass and the soul. But I don't know if I'm just gonna, I'm gonna call that a stylistic decision, okay? When your music sounds bad, don't admit that it's bad. It's not bad. It was an artistic choice that you made. Okay, you chose for it to be bad. You could have made it good, but artistically, is that adventurous? No. No, it's not. When it's bad, that's when you're taking risks. So you know what? That's what I'm saying. So this build-up's gonna have to change a bit somehow, because then it's gonna go into this section. Maybe we even bring this. Ooh, this could get a little fruity, gentlemen. Bring that cutoff up a little bit. Maybe also like the attack, we just bring that back. The attack, we bring that back. Man, listen to me. I'm like a poet, and I had no idea. Maybe we get, okay, maybe now what we bring in is, we definitely bring in you, I think. We put you about here. Or maybe we leave you here. Maybe, I don't know. Well, what do we do in here to make it a little more exciting? What do we do? Do we do this? Do we do, see, I could go like this. Maybe that. Boom, boom, boom. And then in this one, we could do like a I'm really just gonna hand bomb this. Yeah, we're gonna double this up. We do the same kind of thing with this. In fact, maybe what we do is a little bit of like arpeggio action somehow. Maybe? Hear me out. What up, B-Bear? Welcome, welcome, first time chatter. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. Maybe we do this one opposite direction, so we go up, then we go down. So I can bring the first two in here. That little arpeggio thing was genius. Well, T, guess who my inspiration was, man? There's this guy who, like, back in the day, he did this really cool remix of the song I made called Transcoder. Man, and that song just gives me gas, gives me fuel, you know? To, like, get through my day. I don't know what I'd do without that remix. I was actually listening to it again recently, and it is, like, eons better than the original. But that's... Yeah, I mean, like it is way better. We're gonna offset this one, but Mr. Producent, that's me. What's up, Mashal? Mashal. Is that how you say your name? Majhel? Majhel? So I think that's kind of a cool section in here, maybe. And maybe what we do in here is a little mixture with the bass. So like instead of this, hear me out. Let me hit the save button real quick so we don't ruin everything. Let me go into the short decay bass because I'm an animal and you can't stop me. We'll do. Oh, it's pronounced my hell. Oh, my hell. Yeah, you see, I'm a Canadian. We don't do the whole H sound with the J, even though like literally everyone else does. My hell. Okay, well noted. You're now officially my hell. Is that like a localized version of the name Michael? It sounds like Mihail almost. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I like this. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate you. Okay. Polish. Yeah. Right. You're a Polish man. I forgot about that. My deepest and most sincerest apologies to your Polish heritage. Shout out Poland and shouts out all the Poles in chat right now. I have a disproportionate number of Polish fans, I think. But if I go to my Spotify for Artists page, we have a good diversity, I think. We're really all over the world, I think. My top country by far is the US, then is Canada, UK, Sweden, Germany, Norway, Poland, Portugal, India, Argentina, Belgium, Brazil, Morocco, Philippines, South Africa. Man, we are on every continent, and I can't be stopped. Unbelievable. What up, Drip Zoro? First time chatter, how's it going, dude? Your first was basically just Michael, but it'd be like Michael. I hear you. I see you with that. song's kind of a banger. Yeah, bro, call me Pitbull the way I'm Mr. Worldwide out here. I'm doing fantastic now that you're here, Drip Zorro. It's a baller name. It's a baller name. Have you thought of changing to Twitch? I have considered it. I don't know if I get as much of an audience on Twitch, though. I'm not sure. I have kind of mixed feelings on it. I have like, I have an established audience on YouTube. Like, I'm very YouTube-centric with my current setup, so... I don't even think we do this section right here. I think we just straight up pull this over here. And instead what we do is we just go straight up. I definitely prefer Twitch as well, but the issue is like my audience is here and then like I'm splitting them between different platforms, you know what I mean? Hold on, let me close Slack, dude. Slack auto service, get out of here. No one wants to hear those notifications. And see what this sounds like. What if we were to go, hey yo? Oh, a little too far, a little too far. Every time I open YouTube, I need to go 2x to get live. Yeah, I think there are advantages to YouTube over Twitch. I think being able to like pan back in streams is like something I really like. I need something else to fill this out, I think. And I know just the thing. Let me find it. Let me find it. I'm gonna open up a different project to find the source file. Okay. Crickets.wave. Uthar. Now we go to packs. We go in here. Gonna open Windows shell menu. Just dump this into the root crickets. And refresh. Boom. Go back to the other project. There we go. I think we throw the crickets in here. I think it really symbolizes people's lack of interest in my music. That's a joke. That's a joke. There is mild interest in my music, and I love everyone who has interest in my music. Yeah, there needs to be like a build-up section in here for sure. So you are gonna go over here. You're gonna get some reverb, I think. So you're nice and soft. But it's just kind of like some ambience to fill it out, you know? And that doesn't sound good being 100% wet like that. Gotta fight. We got Teve and Klebsy Websy. Come on now. Can't be fighting over that. Is this ambience W or L? I can't tell. Okay, so what do we stick in here that'll build this up nicely? You know, I have this whole risers folder right here that I never touch. That's a funny name. This one's called Seinfeld. Any Seinfeld enjoyers? Almost all these kind of suck, if I'm honest with you. What if we just do a little bit of... like, yay. Guys, it sounds a little time stretched. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It sounds a little time stretched. Maybe what we do here, make this unique. Although, wait. Jamie, run that back. Wait, actually, redo, getting rid of that. Or don't. Whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, stop deleting it. Okay. Actually, no, I will need to delete this if I want to do this. Let me just pull you over here. Guys, I'm panicking. I'm on stream and I'm nervous right now. I got so nervous in front of you guys. I do like to make my own transitions too, or at least I try to. So for this one, I'm literally just going to be like, yeah, the issue is it's not going to be linear, obviously. I think maybe we do like this. Like that. Maybe at like the very end? I don't know. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not bad, I guess. What it needs, though, is it needs... I can't be having this right here, because it's going to kind of clash, so... And that's definitely not going to be the only thing. I can't only have that in there. I'm just going to make like a generic riser. Let's see how it sounds. Simpsons. That's what I'm looking for. Give me a fresh channel. This is this project's been through a lot, so the mixer is kind of wrecked, if I'm honest. Maybe so what I'm gonna do is say, what's the C sharp? Okay, we're gonna go to a new one. Gonna call you riser in all capitals. What I'm gonna do is this, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let him cook. Give me like 24 semitones, maybe? I don't know, man. Like, can you really build into this? The song's too chill to have like a build up in. I don't know. I'm hitting a wall on this. I'm hitting a wall on this a little bit. What I can do, or what I can say, is that I didn't want you to duplicate like that, you silly. What I wanted is for you to, nope, not like that either. Why can't FL Studio do what I want it to do the first time I ask it? And then, yeah, so that's gonna be a fresh pattern. If I go back down to here, wait, guess I'm the dummy. There was probably a better way to do that. Whatever, just delete it off this one. So you're still normal. Then 29 is the new one. And there's gonna be something else. I don't know, maybe this goes hard enough to just like be... What I could do, maybe, hear me out. Will this sound good? Find out soon. I don't know. Maybe like an E piano or something. Do I have an E piano in here already? Definitely not you, good lord. You don't sound the nicest. I'm not a fan of how you sound. E piano with a ton of reverb. This is gonna be it. You know what? I'm not gonna do it in Flex either. Give me a fresh mixer channel. This needs to be like my nice filler, you know? Let's go over to E piano. And as well, probably turn the velocity down and then like compress it a bit. I don't know. I'll have to play with that in a sec. Ooh, it's way too loud. Or maybe what you do instead of that is what you do is play this. Is you go to 30 again and you go, hey there, E piano. Does that even add anything? Sorry for your ears. Should keep the camera all the time. Oh, the camera. I have mixed feelings about the camera, to be honest with you. I actually like the idea of strings there. I'm gonna try that. Nice sustain, there we go. I've streamed on Twitch a couple times. I've considered like dual streaming, but then I'd have to set that up, and I don't know if that's a good idea or not, to be honest with you. Half a beat. Restream, I don't know what restream means, but I assume it's what I was talking about. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, I know, but hear me out. It's a bad idea, but hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, just the trust in process. Why are you mad? It's just a game. Would this even fit? I don't know. Let's at least sidechain it out of decency. How am I gonna sidechain you actually? Good lord, I'm gonna have to like bring you all the way over here and then route you through that. I think what would make more sense actually is if like these became like the shorties here. These became like the shorties here. If the rumor's true that man's left his mom's in the hood, smoke that, you. I think you probably end up doing it like this. Instead, it's just gonna make more sense. Or actually, keep you guys here. Oh, that's kind of cool. That section's kind of cool. Okay. Let me try something else out then. Let me just go over here. Let me just say you. Uh-oh, didn't mean to get you. So you. Oh, and you. I take you and I say, hey there. You're going here. I think we're gonna do something like this. I don't know. Is it hot? Is it hot or not? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm chasing the idea anyway. I'm like an addict. I need my fix. Definitely, this is hot. This is hot in here. Maybe what we do instead. Maybe hot, maybe not. Hard to say. Hard to say, hard to say. Let me pull something up that I can play while I eat food briefly, because it's lunchtime. Oh, I remember this one, sponsored by Teve. Let me find a project. Nope.flp. I have two nope.flps. Let me pull up something that no. What's doofywoofy.flp? What do we think that is? Okay, yeah, that fits the name. That's pretty doofy woofy. I don't know about you guys, but that felt pretty doofy woofy. I'm opening up dream.flp. I don't know what it is. It's not about that Minecraft guy though. I remember this one. Yeah, and it's broken. That kind of sucks. I will find something. What's bassguitar.flp? Come on. Show me the goods. Not bad, not bad. I like it. It's okay.flp. You know what? Let me just pull up, here, I'll just play this one through. Here, I'll keep this on in the background while I eat food. Hold on. So it's story time. I got a little story I can tell while I eat this food. I finally got a wired internet connection because the reception in my room has been so bad. Partially because of my PC, partially because of the position of the room. But what I did, because I was like, oh man, I could drill a hole in the floor and route an Ethernet cable upstairs. But I don't know if my landlord would be cool with that. He didn't seem very cool with that. And I respect that. You know, I'm not trying to deface the property here. So what do we do, right? I want to get that wired connection. I need that wired connection. And my dad gave me this genius idea. Shout out to my dad. He was like, why don't you route it through the window downstairs? So I positioned the modem such that it's vertically underneath me right now, straight down, and I routed a cable out my window and downstairs through the window down there, and now I have wired internet. That is banging fast. I got 300 megs down now, and I had like 5 or 10 at best before, which is a big step up. Hold on, let me go. It is lunch time. Let me go, it is lunch time. Can I get a cool font in here somehow? Select font. Ooh, let me get a, what's that cool font that I downloaded recently? Adobe Fonts. It started with a B. I'm not going to actually spend time on this. Screw you, I'm not signing in. You know what? Doing Old Faithful Times New Roman. We're cultured here on this stream. Okay, I'm gonna actually look at chat and read chat while I eat food. It is a sandwich for lunch. Classic Dagwood. Got some of the goods. Oh, here, let me change the... You know what? Spore Ambiance. Jamie, pull up Spore Ambiance. Let me, there we go. I think this will hit nicely while I eat my food. Oh, yeah. So either I talk with chat, or if chat doesn't say anything, then y'all are just gonna be tuned into a stream of me going schmoxing, you know? Eating the food. Let me put my mic over there. I don't wanna. I don't want to get food on the microphone, you know? Just like that, I lose all my viewers. It's understandable, though. I wouldn't watch a dude eat food either. Unless I like really thought he was cool. You know? Oh, I have a Snakes demo that I could look over in a second. That would be pretty cool. Let me, ooh, big bite. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Good stuff, good stuff. Damn, baby, I like the way your mouth sounds. That's the horniest message I've ever received, and it's only right that it's from Teve, the horniest fan that I have. Do y'all have mangoes over there? They don't grow in Canada, but I eat a lot of mangoes. I'm a big fan of mangoes. I buy like multiple at a time, and I just cut them up with a knife, and I just eat chunks out of them. Man, you're making me want to go get mangoes. That was nasty. I'm really sorry about that. But, you know, it's lunchtime. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, I gotta eat my food. Thank you for the salute emoji as well. That is my calling card on Slack. All my coworkers know me as the saluting emoji guy. Which I really am, to be honest with you, you know? It is definitely a banging lunchtime. Oh man, I gotta be entertaining, or else people stop watching. Let me think of something to be entertaining about. It's springtime, so the leaves are starting to bloom on the trees. Slowly. It's pretty nice. Like the buds are out there. I have like a little pond in my backyard, because it's super low, and it fills up with water every time it rains. So I have like a duck couple that hangs out there. There's a very nice couple ducks. I can see them right now. They're the happiest little duck family. It's kind of funny, you know, they're just satisfied to sit there in like a glorified puddle that's like 2 inches deep at most, but they just kind of hang out. You know, if they have little duck babies, I will protect them until the cows come home, you know, which means basically forever, because there were never cows here to start with. I should start a friend's Minecraft server. I think that would go crazy. No rules. It's an anarchy Minecraft server. But we could all live in peace, though. Peace. Where in the US are you? I can tell you're US because Fahrenheit. 45 degrees is about 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. That's what it is roughly right now outside. We've had some really nice days though. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not that far away from like where I am, honestly. I don't want you to dox yourself, Peace, but like what state, if you're comfortable saying. Oh shit, I'm not in the US and it's 45 Celsius. Oh my god. That's insane. Where are you? Close to the equator. Good lord. That's insane. That's 120 Fahrenheit, Teve. Where's hot? Where's hot like that? Damn. Are you in like the? Are you in like the Middle East? Are you in like Saharan Africa? Are you in like desert Mexico? Are you in like the Dead Sea? Like, where are you? Good lord. Also, a huge shout out for using the famed salute emoji there. Big W. I really want to know what country you're from, Peace. I don't want you to dox yourself. So, like, don't say if you don't want to, but that is crazy. I would really like to know where it's 45 degrees Celsius right now. And if you got rain, like, then I don't think it's desert. But then, like, where do you get rain and it's like 45 degrees? Are you in like Dubai or something? UAE? Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. I'm thinking like Middle East, but I could be wrong. South Asia, 45 Celsius in South Asia. How much of that is the humidity then? Like, it must be so humid there. Oh, are you from India by chance? I mean, like northern India, maybe. I have one friend who's from Delhi and one friend who's from Mumbai, and the guy from Delhi says that it's a lot drier, whereas like in like Mumbai, it's like basically like monsoon season half the year. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That adds up. Damn, that is hot. West India. I know a lot of West Indians. There are a lot of West Indians in Canada. There's a lot of Punjabi and Gujarati, I want to say, immigration right now. So, I know a lot of Indians. I think Canada is like one of the #1 destinations for Indian immigrants, but I actually have no numbers to back that up. almost done my sandwich, I swear to God. Celsius. That is crazy. Like, what is it in Delhi right now? New Delhi temperature. It's 31 degrees. Okay. But next week they're cracking 40. Oh man. You know what though? It's dry at least. I was in Denver, Colorado last year. I flew in. I'm a ginger. I got that pale skin. I'm not made for sunlight, but I flew into Denver on the day that I flew in. It was 38 Celsius and like no humidity. Now, bear in mind, I was coming from Nashville, Tennessee. And Nashville is nasty humid. And that's not even like deep south, but it was nasty humid. And it was like 32, 33 degrees Celsius there, but like as humid as it could get, which is crazy. And I'm like, I would have the sweatiest back from walking around with my backpack on. Insane. And then I flew to Denver. I was like, oh my God, it's 38 degrees Celsius. It's going to get worse. But it was dry heat. And to be honest with you, that was so much nicer. Like 38 degrees Celsius dry heat was so much better than like 30 degrees with incredibly high humidity. Unfortunately, where I live in Canada, it gets very humid, so. I just don't want to sweat constantly, you know? It's kind of nasty. Alright, I'm done my sandwich. See what I can't cook up here. Man, the sport ambiance has really just been carrying the stream. Mumbai is humid AF. Yes, sir. That's what my buddy tells me. I want to go there with him. It's kind of nice. I have a lot of friends from like different countries, and I always tell them I have to come visit your home sometime. Steve might know the Nashville humidity, or the southern humidity in general. Being American, being Californian. I do love America. Great country. There's so much to see there. It's so diverse. It's such a crazy place. I remember when I was in Nashville, you know, like big city, like you're not hearing a ton of like really hardcore like southern accents, but I was speaking with like some of the older folks there, sort of like in like their 60s, and they had like really thick southern twang accent. And like if you're not from there, like I don't know about like the rest of America, I'm sure it is, but like that's just sort of, you know, like the southern accent is just kind of a something, you know, like that, like you're not used to. So I would just kind of break into the southern accent sometimes, like I still do. It's just sort of like a, you know, I don't know, like something weird to do. Like I don't know, if I'm just doing something, I'll just use a southern accent. And I was like, oh wait, I can't do that here, because I don't want to come across as like disrespectful to like the local population that actually speaks like that. You know, I don't want them to think I'm like mocking them, but it is just, you know, it's like a pop culture accent almost. Like it's like hard to believe that like people actually speak like that until you're there. Like probably as an American, and certainly like as a Canadian, it's like, oh, like people do talk like that. I just never even thought about that. But all that is to say, I love America. God bless America. Great country. I plan on visiting again soon. I was supposed to go to Louisiana around this time, but I ended up canceling because I just have so much to do in Canada, unfortunately, that I can't do while I'm vacationing. But in a couple months, I'm gonna go somewhere. And then in the summer, I'm gonna go to Europe. I'm gonna visit my friend. Actually, my friend who's from Mumbai is gonna be in Switzerland. So it is infectious, you know. And they're really sweet people as well. They're always very, very friendly. So Aussie accents too, mate. Yeah, they like talk like this, you know. I think I do pretty alright Aussie accent. I think if I were to say that I was from Australia, you would kind of like believe me. But then I would have to keep this charade up, and I'll feel kind of nasty, you know. I have been to Europe, but I've only been to Ireland, so I haven't been to like continental Europe. But there are some places in America I want to go visit as well. I've been to Arizona, Colorado, California, New York, Boston. I was in Chicago as well, actually, last year. Nashville was really nice. I kind of want to go like deep, deep south and find some hillbillies and shoot some guns with them. I think that would be a really fun cultural experience, you know? I'd love to learn European languages. Well, hey, you're speaking one right now. English. But maybe one that wasn't culturally bestowed upon you by the British Empire. And in that case, I understand. My Irish heritage empathizes with you. Oh, yeah. Now it's like hailing outside. There we go. I have like a clogged right ear, and sometimes it gets like really clogged, and then I can't really hear that well out of it. Ruski. Я говорю по-русски. Russia. It's a shame, like, the ongoing war there, because I actually do have a deep fascination with Eastern European and like Russian history and culture, and I feel like now with the ongoing war, it's kind of taboo to express interest in that part of the world, sadly. But you have the same right ear problem? Let's go, dude. Honestly, sometimes I just gotta like shovel some earwax out of there, and it's kind of nasty, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna use a FL feature that no one uses. I'm gonna use a Riff Machine. Let's get it. Riff Machine. Where are you? Where'd you go? You know what we're gonna do with this sound, actually? We're gonna do what we always do. Goose Jarvis beats in here with the good dad joke. You make a good point. You're right, you're left. What are you working on? I just joined. Welcome, Cash, first time chatter. I don't know. I'm kind of playing around right now. I'm trying to make something kind of interesting. Like a cool arpeggio sound that I can maybe throw like bass under and then get some chords going over it. I've kind of done something like this similar on a different project. So it's, I don't know. Sometimes like if you're kind of stuck with ideas, like you just got to make something weird a little bit, you know? I'm not going to put delay on this. That's going to sound bad. I will probably go like Maximus into... some soft sat. Maybe a soft clipper. Let me like, I don't know, let me set you to like... Maybe we double up instead of quadruple up. I don't know. This basically just becomes like a random ambiance generator, which is kind of the idea. G A sharp D. Let me hit that in a sec. Let me pull up a fun little SimSynth patch I got going on here. Dun, 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 dun. I think we could do some portamento on this, and that would sound cool. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. And maybe I'll whip out the power chord patch. I haven't used the power chord patch in a little bit. Give me the power chords. Oh, and you're in the same one when you were not supposed to be. Whoops. Guess you're number 4 now. And let me just get a synth bus going already. I know I'm going to want to crunch this all together here in a moment. So what are you saying? You're saying G, A sharp, D? Is that even going to go with this? But that's not in key with what I got going on now. I don't think I'm going to go with power chord. Not going to go with you. Give me the Snickers. Yeah, I'm in for another beat. Makes sense. Snickers. You, but compressed harder. Maybe we do like a pattern like this instead. Then duplicate you, C into you. Snickers. If you're feeling hungry, get a Snickers. If you're ever working on code and you find Snickers in the code, it's my code. I think that's going to sound best with F. This is, I don't know, this is kind of cool. Hey now. Paintbrush tool, never. And those are the quiet ones too. That's kind of cool. I don't hate it. I think what's gonna have to happen next though is that you're gonna have to go. Both of you guys are gonna have to go like yay. You know what we do next? It's a synthwave song. Do need something high pitched now. You really ramp this up. A little more compression. Maybe something like this. How long have you been making music for? I always stumble when I'm asked this question, even though I'm asked it often. But it's like about 12 years. Yeah, about 12 years. About 12 years. Approximately 12 years. Maybe we do a little soft clipper. I can def tell. Oh, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Don't sell yourself short, though. 2 years is lots of time. And to be honest with you, it's like I started producing when I was like 11. And when you're 11, you can't really like, I don't know, learning is a weird thing. You know, like I started with like dragging and dropping loops and being like, look at the cool song I made. Into like, whoa, I can put effects on this. Into like, whoa, I could make my own sounds. And then like, I would honestly say like a majority of my development as a producer has happened like in my adult life more so than it did like as a teenager. Although I did make plenty of music as a teenager. But you know what? It's a great hobby. And whether you've been doing it for 2 months or 2 years or 10 years or your entire life, it's a grand old time. And you know it's a grand old time, so. Everyone keep going. Never stop. Grind, don't stop. Should really use the favorites feature. You can favorite samples, but I never do it. Never meant to favorite any of these. What made you choose this type of music to make? Synthwave kind of stuff. I don't know. It was attractive because the synthesis is pretty basic, so it's not hard to pick up. I listened to a lot of it before I really got into it. I was kind of like, oh, hey, this is a cool genre of music. It'd be kind of cool to play around with that. I've made a bunch of different types of music, though. I don't know. I don't like thinking in like genres too much. At least I try to not think in genres too much. I think like the EDM community, if you will, is a little too focused on genres. They're a little too happy to categorize stuff when it's like sometimes like you just gotta make something that sounds cool and worry less about what the genre of it is or whatever. It's just kind of like, you know, if you make something cool, like you make something cool. Yeah, that's a bad sidechain shape. Let's get the CR78 kick in here. The ultimate sidechain shape right here. Now that is clean. Just get rid of some of that release and ooh, nice and linear. S chain to you and then so synth bus, we already got you. Quickly wire you up. Personally, I only make slow orchestra music or underground trap. That is quite the combination. Slow orchestra and trap. Obviously, like not at the same time, or maybe at the same time. Hey, honestly, that'll be kind of cool. Nah, screw this. We're just going straight Sound Good Izer. Straight Sound Good Izer. Stuff is amazing. I'd love to listen to it. Thanks, man. Big hearts in the chat for that one. Oh wait, that's 100. There we go. I think it's really cool that people want to listen to my music. So that click is nasty. That right there. I found him. Look at him. That little bastard. I think both at the same time would be kind of sick. If you could manage it, of course. Sometimes that's a whole other beast. Can someone add home residence plugin? I think I've seen that somewhere. I'm deciding against the orchestra. Did I end up saving this as a preset? I saw 2. I think saw 2 has to be it then. Let me try. Jamie, pull up SimSynth, the AKA the best synthesizer that mankind has ever created. Oh yeah, that's it. That sounds like it at least. Pull up Saw. It's kind of cool. Where's phase offset? There it is. I'm not going to use this as the sub, actually. But I want some kind of cool... Liked the way the NNXT functions. I don't know what that means. Listen, I'm just going to level with... I don't know what that means, but... I'm sure it means something, and I'm sure it means something really cool and positive, but the issue is that I just don't know what it means. There's not really any way around it. I can't really scapegoat this, you know? Do I have funk bass? If it's a plugin, no. If it's the ability to make that bass funk, then yes. Oh. Well, why is there a random LFO on that patch? That's kind of weird. Honestly, I'm just going to be lazy and reuse this base patch again. It's a plugin, eh? If I ever want funky bass, I immediately go over to Essential Bass Guitars and Flex here. And Good 80 Dynamic. I love these bass guitars. There's some really good ones in there. And for a free pack, not bad, you know? It is definitely sleep time, man, if you're all the way in India. Peace out, brother. Have a good night. This needs to get capped off. This bass is getting a little aggressive, you know? Extract these bad boys out now. You come into here. Pattern 3. Sounds almost cinematic. We need to copy these guys. It is kind of cinematic, I think. These guys need to be copied. Need to be copied. It is the weekly Saturday stream, indeed. See if it sounds nice. The top layer sounds kind of weird on this, to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel. It's just the last one. Now it sounds better. I'm so predictable. You already know I go straight on that E piano. But we're not keeping it dry as a fart like that. It's gonna sound kind of cool. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's take the low end out of this. Maybe I'm just a savage and I just throw a limiter on the master for now so that it doesn't crackle. Next up. SimSynth. Whoa, what are the odds? In fact, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. It's not stock. You ready? It's gonna take like 2 seconds. Whoa! Give me the square wave. LFO 1, destination, oscillator 1, pulse width modulation. Always put OTT and Sound Goodizer on the master. Wisdom. There's some wisdom in this chat right now. Only the smartest people know these tricks. I don't know this synth all that well, if I'm honest with you. I used to use it constantly for the presets. What if we turn on second oscillator? I don't know. Maybe some detune on it, maybe. I don't know. Nah, it doesn't sound nice. I hate having to close it and reopen it constantly. I'm just gonna have it constantly hit this note, and that's how I'm gonna make this sound. Why is the noise oscillator not working? I don't get it. Am I dumb? Chat, is this real? I don't know why the noise oscillator doesn't work, guys. I'm a little upset. Whatever, I think it sounds fine. Give me some big reverb. I don't know if it'll fit. Let's find out. Not really. I don't love it. But you know what I will love? Our beloved heavy metal kit. Pull it up, Jamie. Keep it. Don't. Beg me. Beg me. I don't know if I can be convinced, though. I don't know if I can be convinced. Synth bus. You already know what time it is. It's time to go get our favorite sidechain shaper. Yes, sir. That's right, everybody. The CR78 kick, you heard it here first, is the best sidechain shape that God ever gave this wonderful earth. This chain, and I need to turn off the chorus because it produces white noise all the time, and I don't like it. It's annoying. It's annoying. I really wish they wouldn't do that. I really wish they would only produce noise if there's input. That would make the most sense, right? Scale it relative to the input signal, but no. I don't know if we have any new viewers in here, or like new from like 30 seconds ago. And by 30 seconds ago, I mean longer than that. But I was talking about the Friends Minecraft server. Thoughts? Friends Minecraft server, maybe? Just hear it out, you know? God, that snare sounds gross. It's just bad. It just doesn't sound nice. Jazz kit, maybe? Not a bad snare, but the hat's not nice, in my opinion, at least. And the audible alternating between these rides is kind of killing me. Banging, can't lie, but not quite what I'm looking for. Is there maybe there's one in the loops thing. Slow-mo 2. That's what I'm calling this one. Because it reminds me of this one. Load it up, load it up, load it up. It's literally the same song. Am I able to come up with a new idea? Probably not. This is the silent part of the stream, I guess. This is such an awful project. I don't like this one at all. I don't like it at all. This one's kind of cool. This is a part of the stream where we dig through old projects. Like clockwork. We always end up in the same place. This is kind of cool, actually. I like that. First Pass. I remember this one. Firstpass.flp. I think it's going to be broken. No, I think it's going to be broken. Oh, it is. That's so sad. I was hoping that it wouldn't be broken, but sometimes you just need to trust your gut, you know. Let's go back to like 2021. Oh, hey, I should really publish this, actually, even though it's kind of plagiarism. Any Earthbound enjoyers? I can work with this, actually. Should put a little bit of reverb on this. Here's some short reverb on this, not a phaser, some short reverb. I said short. Give you also some short reverb. What's the length of this? I want these all to cut off nicely together. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, it just cuts off nicely like that, eh? That is convenient. This is a rendition of what's it called? Flash of Memory. Part of the Earthbound soundtrack, I want to say. Flash of Memory. I really loved this so much. That game has a soundtrack that is aged like wine. Frankly. It is such a beautiful soundtrack. It's hard to understate just how amazing of a soundtrack that is. Make something hard? I don't usually make hard stuff, but I made this a while ago. You're a new chatter, so you won't have heard this, but everyone else has already heard this a gajillion times. Where is it? Oh. Where is she? Oh, literally the bottom of the list. This track's basic. but I'm never gonna release it because it's just so off color to what I usually make. But it's a fun little dubstep song. Griselda? What's Griselda? Griselda. Tight beat. Hip hop. All you need is a good drum loop and a good sample, and just keep playing them over. And then just throw some bass under. Honestly, it's all about having a good sample, like more than anything else. It's the it's the sample. Oh, what's that? There was one. Oh, I don't think I have it anymore.
Hello.
That kind of sucks because there was a really good pack that I had that had a ton of really good loops and samples. It was amazing. I don't think I have it anymore though. I can't believe I lost that. It was a fantastic. I mean, if I have it, no. Trap rap shit. It's probably under trap rap shit if I have it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. It's literally just full of like samples that are. I think even there's some. There's one sample in here that I remember Logic used on some song. I love this sample actually. I made a trap beat one time. I don't usually make hip hop or trap stuff. Let me hold up. Let me find it. It was good too. It wasn't bad. But it's just not really my vibe usually. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Can I download this file? Immediately downloaded with that lightning fast internet that I finally got hooked up. Got me fired up. I don't have the project for this anymore though. I made a few actually. And then it slows down into. I got this one too. This one's by far the better of any of them, probably. I actually love this one a lot. I think that's about it though, as far as trap beats are concerned. I can. If you hop on my Discord server, there's a link in the description, probably, and if not, there's a link on my channel. We have a Discord channel for demos and feedback. Yeah, this sample right here. This is used in a Logic track. I could probably find it too. It's in a Bobby Tarantino song. Yeah, actually, I think it was in the first song on Bobby Tarantino 2. Or no, is it the... No, on the last one. Here it is. Yeah, there it is. I found it. Dun dun. Hey, bitch, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying the... Alright, I gotta turn it off, otherwise we get DMCA'd immediately. It's not that hard to whip something like this together if you have the right puzzle pieces available to you immediately. If I go to drums now, custom drums. And just time it right. How long is this sample? There we go. What up? He's back. Just like automate this. I don't know. Like, yay. I think actually what you probably want to do is like this. Keep it off. Like maybe even not. Maybe you do want it up and down on the second. Oh, if you go to the demos and feedback channel, you can drop demos and whatnot, and people will give you feedback. And if it's on stream, then I'll give you feedback. Excuse me. I got you, one sec. Why you sound like that? What? All right, let me pull it up. Crying emoji. Download. Boom. Let's hear it. It's officially feedback stream. I like the sampling so far. Okay. Okay. First off, I think, let me check the file. You're exporting a 256 kilobytes per second MP3. You probably want to dump a 320 next time, so that way you don't have slightly crunchy highs. Always make sure that your export settings are at 320 kilobyte per second, 512 point sync. Pro tip for you, because you can kind of hear a little bit in the highs that it's been slightly compressed, but that's not like a production issue. That's just bouncing it to an audio file. So I think So I think that the hats are maybe a bit strong and they're kind of clashing and maybe like distorting a little bit, like with the low end. But in general, I think the rhythm is really good. I think this section in here with the arpeggio, I think the arpeggio might be a little bit much. I think it's only much or too much like when the crash is hitting constantly. I would pick one. I'd pick either the crash loop there or the arpeggio loop. A key change. It sounds like that arpeggio is a little out of tune or something. I think this section of the song is by far the strongest. I think like how I typically think of like beats is I want them to be like complex enough that I can be intrigued by them and listen to them as like a standalone instrumental, but like simple enough that I could imagine someone putting vocals over it. And this section fits that bill. Like I would listen to this as an instrumental and it's good, and at the same time it has space for adding vocals. Whereas I think like in here, I think it gets a little too much, but that's also just like my opinion. That's my general feedback. And also definitely fix the export settings. But yeah, overall, good track. I had a few others in there today. Let me go take a listen to those. Infernal Scars of Imperfection, long.mp3. That's a very spooky name. I don't know what to make of it. I can already. Oh my good lord! Look at those transients. Brick wall out here. Let me pull that back. Moment of clarity right there, and then boom. That bass is way too strong, I think. I like the idea though. But that low end is way too strong. It's saturating like crazy with that. Like crazy. Nope, no problem, broski. Bartek Nijnani. Definitely not saying your name right. How's it going, man? First time chatter. It's so nice to see you in the chat today. We got scheduled.mp3 from Snakes. Snakes makes bangers. I already know. Or no, it's not scheduled. That's excluded. My bad. Snakes makes bangers, so. Oh, it's already a banger. This guy is. He definitely nails that synthwave sound perfectly. That's pretty sick. I wish he was here to get shouted out. My name is in Polish, by the way, so it might be a little hard to read probably. Dude, we have so many Polish people in the Friends community. There are so many Polish sausages in the French community. Love y'all. Poland showing disproportionate amounts of support for this channel, and can't figure out why, but I'm not complaining, you know? Definitely not upset about it. Shout out to Poland. Shout out to Poland. Okay, let me pull this up. How is this sounding? This is sounding kind of cool. Okay. I kind of want to finish off that other project I was working on. Where are you? There you are. Dude, we have so many polls. Big ups to Poland. I think we gotta cut everything if we're gonna do that. I think we gotta cut literally everything. We gotta go like, give me a filter, give me a U. I'm gonna join the Discord? Do, man. You'll get a big notification every time we're going live, every time there's an upload. And you can get feedback from lots of cool people on your music. We got some cool dudes in there, so. Gonna have to automate the crickets. Gone. But it's not. Oh god, is it 78? I hate that it's 78 by default. You don't even make music? We'll pull up anyway, why not? That's something I'm gonna have to duck there. This is getting messy. It's getting messy. Not my favorite thing in the world, but whatever. Up we go. Looney, you're late to the party, man. We've been streaming. Gotta get you on the bar. Unlike that. That's not even the right filter. I'm modifying you dummy dumb. There we go. I'll never forgive FL Studio for how it deals with, immediate changes. Can I order you right, or am I just dumb? Quarter beat, please. Overall, it's not bad. I just haven't made something good enough to publish in a long time. It'd be kind of nice. Hey, that's my own preset. What's house? What do you think house is? I don't know about that. I'm definitely out of ideas at this point. think we're at the end of the line here. I think we're at the end of the line. There's no way around it. I don't think there's any way around it. I think we're at the end of the line. I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada. The big CA. Three new people joined the Discord today. That's crazy. That's a big win. Yeah, we are definitely approaching the end of the stream rapidly. I think I'm out of ideas. Rapidly, Streams are good though. They force me to make something. But I haven't completed a project in a while. You know, it's always just been... this is the last thing I finished at the end of last year. I've been streaming for just over 3 hours now. Which is usually about where I pull the plug. But, I stream usually every Saturday for a few hours, so that's my schedule. I could stream on weekdays, but I don't think anyone would really tune into it, so... Sometimes I do a Sunday stream, usually it's just a Saturday stream now. Yeah, not even that, it's like kind of 50-50. I'll do a Saturday stream almost every week and a Sunday stream like 50% of the time, so I might stream tomorrow if I got the time. I probably will. You're the first non-music producer I think we have in our community, which is kind of funny. But I'm here for it, you know what? I'm gonna let this track play out. And I think... Oh. I see a BTW. Where can I send art that's not music? That's a good question. You know what? You could shoot it in the demos and feedback channel. You know what? Why not? It can be for anything. It can be for feedback on music. It can be for feedback on art. As long as the art is SFW, please and thank you. That is all that I care. But yeah, throw it in there. Or maybe I'll make a dedicated art channel at some point. But yeah, I'm going to let the outro ring out now. Let me get the thing up on screen. I think it's a good time to simmer out the stream. I think we got to do... stream is winding down now. Thank you for tuning in. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Thank you a lot for tuning in, my man. Thanks for joining the Discord. I hope to see you on another stream soon. But yeah, I'm gonna call it the day. I think I'm gonna go do some chores. I'm gonna do some other stuff, see some friends. So got stuff to do today. So anyway, peace out. Have a fantastic rest of your day, y'all.